Debbie Sue, live on Instagram. All right, Instagram, you're live. Today's been a good day, no weather issues around here. The last time that we lost our internet service, there's a lot of rain and wind, and we had lost our power in the morning and the previous day. It wasn't off too long. So today's been a sunny day. No storms in the area. So I hope I'm okay today. I'm going to get my lipstick. Where do I have it? In this little container, I think. Community. Today we'll talk about community. Oh, so I'm going to put this lipstick on so I can talk better and feel better in my grooming. Somebody told me that when you apply your makeup on screen like this, that it will be different looking than when you apply it in your bathroom. I don't know. So apparently this particular creator, she has a section on her computer. Of course, she knows all her computer stuff really well. I mean, she's really a pro in computers. And she, so she has all her makeup in one section on the computer. That's the way it is. She puts all her makeup on before she goes on live, but somehow she puts it in the photography where she can see it in the computer and put her makeup on, and then she knows it's going to look that way when she goes live. That's really being fussy with your makeup. A little too fussy maybe for me. I don't know, I thought about it for a moment. Hi, Mai. Glad you joined us, this Joyful Art Time show over on Instagram. Welcome, welcome. All right, the lipstick's on, and we are now a club. We are called the Be Creator Club. I'm so excited. We're just create and create and create. That's what we do in the junk journal art world. Debbie, there was a lady that said she knew you. I think she watched one of my videos. I can't remember her name though. Oh well. I don't have anything today to put on the screen, no posters today. I just thought we would just start into these junk journals because I have a lot to do. There's a lot to do here. But you know, it takes a while to build a junk journal. Community. I didn't really write it on my notice, but I've been thinking about it this afternoon. Community is about what? Supporting each other, enjoying each other, having joy with each other, working. It's a lot of work to be in a community, right? Happy Mail. I don't run any special kinds of contest or anything like that. I was thinking though, maybe if I reach 500, that I may give a junk journal away. I have tried giving a few things away when I was younger channel, but not too many people were interested. But maybe this time they would be. Debbie Sue, she here is taking care of my channel. She's one of the people with a wrench, a mediator. That sounds funny, but that's what she is. And so she's, you know, participates in the community. Participation is another thing that we all do and enjoy, and try to, you know, support and share and enjoy each other. And building a community would be great. I mean, and plus it takes a lot of work to do it. It's, you know, for everybody. Well, she said I make really nice journals, so giving away a journal at 500 subs would be a good thing. Maybe somebody would want that. I don't know. I don't know. You know, you put it out there and you hope somebody will like it or want it. I like it. I like to work in my journals. I really enjoy doing the art and writing in them, and I don't do it like a journal per se. I guess, you know, writing every day, everything you do, like it'll just be one little thought or one incident that I really enjoy. I don't, you know, I don't journal every day. Um, but when I do get my journal out, which has been a while because I've been working on making journals. I don't really have a lot of journals except my memory journal. I do have that, and I haven't been working in it because I'm trying to get ahead of making some journals so I have some to work in besides just the memory journal. But when I do have a journal and we work in them, that's like, or I see a special picture that I like and I go, oh, that makes such a center point. I want to create art around that center point, and I'll put that in my journals. That's what I do with my journals. I'm not a prolific writer of everything I do for the day. You know. Oh, the tea tastes good. My dogs are wild today, so you will hear the dogs. They are wild. All right, well, let's get busy. I'm not sure if, you know, we have a couple people. That's better than nothing, right? All right, let's see here. To the art table. To the art table. All right, to the art table. There we go. Voila. Now, while I'm waiting for everyone, and I had an hour to work on this, I started working in the Nutcracker. And so I kind of want to, like, this is where I think we'll start today. Hi, Adrian. Glad you made it in. Welcome, welcome. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment if you need to. That'd be great. So I think I like this. Now, I discovered today, and it just came to my mind when I was working on these, that these gel prints are very thin, right? And so I thought, well, why don't I just glue them on the back of an old book? And this old book pretty much fits. I'll have to cut it down some, but not much. And that way, if I do that, I'll have some strength in that. And so I'm really excited I had that idea. So I'm going to do that in these journals because I love to use my gel prints as pages. So I picked that one out for the first. And did I do one here? No, I haven't done one here. So now what I do is I look at the colors, and so we have some blue, and we have some red, and we have green. We have a massive amount of colors here, a variety. So let me look in my stash. I have a stash here of papers. That I gotta look in. Hi, Jersey. Oh, I forgot to add you as a, oh, I do that. I forgot to add you as a moderator. This is kind of pretty paper. Now this is got green and pink. It's got even blue in it. And that's kind of easy. It kind of just goes there. got this one. It's a little heavier in the green. Oh, we got orange here, but then we got pink here and purple. I mean, we got all different colors. I think I like this one. Maybe we'll do it this way. And this is thick enough that I don't have to worry about putting anything behind it. This is probably the canvas paper. Feels like canvas paper. So we'll just, this is what I do. I just stick everything in there. Okay. Now that doesn't have any red, but we could do the red by doing a pocket or something here. Okay, and then we have this. Okay, do I have anything here? Let's see. Blue. This is really heavy in a blue. Blue and green. So I gotta look in my pile. I have like one left of this. You can't see it over here. I thought this would be kind of cool too. Might have to do it as a tippet page. So if we went green, so I really like that. I'm running out though. You know, we could do this as a tippet. But I kind of like, I like the showroom. So we could do something like that. Okay. Now we can add something else here. I happen to have some Christmas paper that I saved from last year. And it's a nice paper though. You know, it's thick and it's got kind of a rough background. I don't know what kind of paper it is, but it's not a, you know, the cheapy, flimsy paper. I saw this here. So this would be fun to add. Let's see if I got enough to add a page. Hi, Ellen. How you doing? Nice to see ya. I'm adding some Christmas wrapping paper that I saved last year from a present that I got. Maybe we can do this. Yeah. You know, it's very sturdy. It's got like a linen background to it. In the back, it feels like linen. I think that's, is that where I was at? I think. I lost my place. I can do that easily when I'm thinking of something else. You can see I still have tape. Oh, I tried to save it because I thought, oh, I might be able to use that for Christmas. I am working on Christmas journals only because if I give them away, I want to give them, I mean, to my friend. I have someone, I might give this one to. I got to give it to him earlier than Christmas. And I'll say, this is your Christmas gift, but you're getting it earlier. You're getting it earlier. What is, hopefully I did that right. Or was this one? Ah, see, that was the one. All right. I looked a little too big. So then we can put that in here. Or maybe we need to do it the opposite way, I think. And I'm not going to really be too concerned about this being white. Let's see, am I doing this? Oh, I want it this way. Okay. Old building. Let's see. I love old paper, and so you're going to see me use that. And this is so cute. It's like, and this is a ballroom, like with a theater maybe. And so I thought that would be kind of cute to be a, yeah, we'll do that. I don't know what I'll put here. Because I am, as you noticed here, what did I do? Oh, I see. Maybe we're only going to do this, Vicky. We'll put the tip out here, but we got to go this way. And then we'll have a bunch of white. That's fine. That's fine. We will deal with that and be able to color it. I put an extra piece of paper in there. All right. Now this is, I still like this, but I also have, gosh, I made this about, this is watercolor reef. You know, cut it out like this. But I kind of like the fluffy. I don't know. Just, I'm dreaming about it. I'm dreaming about it. But it's when I first started watercoloring, and I thought, yeah, I don't know if I'm much better after 3 years of doing it. So I don't like that. I have these little things. I have a train. See, I don't know. Let's, so we would put the train on this side and do something here. Is that coming from my system? I don't know. This is very busy, so I kind of like the idea of this paper here. You see, she's peeping behind the tree. Her eyes though look kind of weird, but maybe I'll do something more like this. Okay. Now I'm looking at more paper, guys. More paper here. Got this, and I've got this blue music with green. So we've got that one done. Now, that's going to be white. That's fine. We'll work with that. Okay, so we've got that one done. Right. I'm putting a page every other. Now this is a newer golden book, and this is going to be broken like that, and there's nothing I can really do about that. The pages are you know, not falling apart like the 1941. Okay, we talked about putting that between the gel prints. All right, so that is the first signature. Now this is the second signature. We have a little bit of, I kind of want to put the music. Let's see. Well, blue and red always go well together. Okay, so if we do that, and then this is, I already figured out where I wanted my ballerina to go. And I'm going to do them on this pink paper. So I'll probably use my golden soft gel medium to put this on here. And so then this will fit in here like that, because this is the middle of the book. I figured that out. Oh, I missed a page. Oh, there's more ballerinas here. Do I have any more ballerinas? Probably not. I think did I only make one? I think I might have just made one. But there seems like I saw something about ballerinas somewhere that I thought, I looked at it and I, oh, I know it's this. Now, you can't hardly see the ballerinas, but they are there. I printed them on tea. I used the stencil and I used tea coloring and let it sit for a long time. And you can kind of see them in there. I can highlight them. Then if we do that, that's going to be a couple ballerinas there and a ballerina there. Or do we want to do it this way? And a couple ballerinas there, and yeah, I think that would look better. Okay. Aha, guess that fixed that. And then this. All right, so that's that signature, but I do want to, I have these old things I kind of thought would go good. Look at that beautiful chandelier. It's on the back of that, just words. There's a picture of a lady and this lady. Another picture of a lady. I have no idea. Like maybe the chandelier might, you know, like when you're opening the book. And then we go into the Nutcracker. Okay. And that's for the little girl. I've got 1, 2 in here, so I have, let's put maybe these 2 or whichever one. Oh, I've got this one too. So I could put another one. That would be 3, 3. This one will have to go. I don't like it there. Let's see. Maybe when we open it up, we'll open it up to her. Or, oh, we could open it up to her. Let's switch these. I have to make them, you know. But I just kind of wanted to see if I could fit these in. Oh, did I miss a page? I guess I did. There's more ballerinas. Oh no. I might need one more. I missed the page. Let's see. What am I going to do here? I do have that one. You know, I could stencil on this and put a ballerina on here. No biggie, really. That's probably what I'll end up doing. And that would take care of that ballerina. So I could stencil ballerina here. Okay, we'll do that. I'm going to get all the pages. Okay, hopefully I can keep all the pages going good. Alright, so we're going to put the chandelier when we open it. And we'll put this lady when we open this part. And let's continue to look in here. This lady is kind of different looking, but I really don't like mice either, but that's just me. One time I had a rat in the house. Oh my gosh. That was such a terrible thing. So that's probably why I don't like mice and rats. I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like them. Well, here's a cucaracha. We have kind of a cucaracha. Looks too old, doesn't it? Well, could she be cucaracha? Maybe. She has a little flower here. She could be Spanish. Yeah, we can make her Spanish. All right. This is how I think when I do these books. I like, okay, and I think we're going to put this. Let's see, can we do a flip out? That's fine because I love to work with that wording. This is, oh, it's just lamps again. Do I want, I don't know. I kind of like, we'll flip out to a lamp. That's okay. Or do we want her to go this way? Either way, we're going to put her there. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use her or not, but I could put her on a pocket, fit her somewhere. And I still want to, oh, I forgot about this. Let's see, this would kind of go good in the center. And that way I only need one because I have two. Let's put this one in the center. So in the meantime, I will fold this and just stick it there. See, all these pages need work, as you can tell. But this is the preliminary. Right now I'm just going to do that. Preliminary. Okay. So that's preliminary. Now, what I want to do is, this is the tape that I used. Because these little books right here, they kind of bend. And see, they kind of tore off here. And so I don't want that to break. So what I'm going to do is, this is Johnson & Johnson. This is the physical therapy tape I was talking about. It's just a cloth tape by Johnson & Johnson. And it's flexible. It's really hard to go through with a needle, though. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to tape this book, though, right here. That might be a little bit too big. It takes a while for it to stick. I think I don't need it that big, so whoop, 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 whoop. So I'm just gonna, this is what and what it does, it tears very nicely. So we will tear this tape, and you have to kind of hold it like this, and it just tears. Look at that. Boom. So easy to use. And it stays pretty good. And of course we just cut these off. I'll do the back. There, and it's so flexible and light, this tape. It's wonderful for these books. I I don't have to reinforce any of the pages in this book because it is, what, 1990, I think. The pages are good. Oh, maybe I wonder if this will fit here. I think so. I'm just going to put it here. It's a little bit smaller, but as long as I get that crease, I'm doing okay. Just put it on straight. So I'm still getting that crease and I'm getting support. So I think I'll be fine. All right. That's preliminary. Okay, the cat, I already did preliminary. And then I saw that I did want to add this one cat thing here. Okay, so for Mr. Cat, I thought I would do this. It was my gel print. What I used is I used washi tape here on the plate and then gel printed over the washi tape. But then we'll use this extra paper here and here. And I'm thinking, I don't know what that is, something. We'll use that cat. Maybe there. All right. And I added this. Now I love this cat picture. I'm not really a big cat fan, but I love this cat picture. And somehow I want to do a tip in here. I know it has pigs and horses on this side, but I'm like, or do I want to do it this way? Let's do it this way. So we'll do a tip in. And we'll just have hogs and horses and ducks on this side. It's kind of like my udders. Oh, this is 1992 too. Oh, I think I'm getting them mixed up. I think the Nutcracker like is in the tooth that 2003 or something like that. Because I looked at these. I don't think I need to reinforce this paper either. It's pretty good. So I went through here, did my, the stuff that I do. Thinking what looks good, what doesn't look good. And the one thing that I'm kind of missing, and I need to make some tea bag, napkin, and tissue paper with my napkins. And I have like this tissue paper. I have this tissue paper. And then I have some napkins that I have. But I could always use them as pockets, or I can use them like for on the ends of the paper here, where you have little flips. So I need to make some of that. And so this is what I figured out for the cat anyway. And I think this goes pretty good. That'll go like that. And then that's one signature. Yeah, we'll just keep that there. One signature. This is the second signature. I don't know how I got a cat one, but I like dogs better than cats. Now these are angry. We'll be making these resin, oh, what do you call them? Nutcrackers for both books, actually. So that'll be fun. And then we can put those as dangles on the outside. And this, you know, I'll go in here and highlight and make this stand out more, this tree. And here I'm stumped because we have an angel. I like this paper, but I don't have anything angel. But I could draw an angel, or I don't know what I could do. I have one angel in my shop that I drew, but I don't know if she'll fit here. So I'm not quite sure what to do on this page, but I really love this color, and it goes well with the angel, I think. And then this one is going to be out like this, but that's okay because I can work around this coloring. Okay, now this is where I started thinking, I wanted to add this. I love this. Birds, cats, and, you know, close enough. Thank you, Ellen. Yes, yes, because, you know, some of them are just going to be thrown away, or, you know, especially the older ones. Like I'll show you my old one that we did the last time. You know, that one is almost falling. I think I saved it because it's pretty much falling apart. So if I use this as the middle, now I got to get my sewing machine out because I'm going to have to. Oh, and I want to put the artist, this is the artist name. I'm going to put her right here. This is on a linen, feels linen anyway. But so I have to sew that around. But then I found these. I don't know, maybe I was going to make a quilt someday. I've had these around for a long time. But I can make little squares and of this kind of material. I mean, I would just make squares. I would need to, I mean, I don't know which one I will use. Even the black looks good. But I can make little tiny squares, and I can not sew them with machine, but do it by hand. And I'll show you in a little bit. We're going to work on something by hand. But then I might, so I don't, I'm going to have to put it on a separate, I have an old sheet. So I could do this on an old sheet. And then I can add I can sew the edging, the old sheet onto here and have this on top. And then that will not ruin this picture. That'll work. Then we got that. And I think this one, okay, this old book goes between these guys. See, these are angry because they get upset or something and the cat gets scared. I mean, it's a cute little story. It's a cute little story. And then we go like this. Yeah, these are so much fun to work in for a journal. I'm not going to show you how to do the tape on this one. They're just so much fun. And I think this type of journal and the Nutcracker journal are very good for beginners. So you might want to get your books a little bit younger. I'm going to show you what I did with the older one, and I'm going to keep this one and work in it myself. My friends would not know what to do with this older one. And I had, this ended up being a round spine. It's a rounded spine. So, see, it's rounded and it just really spreads. Look at that. I'm going to do that for the other books too. I'm going to use the brown. I got Christmas stuff everywhere. I got in my, I have a box of Christmas stuff. Now, it'll be odd because this Christmas you'll say, oh, I'm going to keep that wrapping paper. Oh, I'm going to keep that tissue paper. I'm going to use the same material, the other spines as well, and we'll do rounded spines. With a hidden, it's a hidden rounded spine is what it'll be. And this stuff, I don't know, you know, it's Craft Tex. I always forget the name of it. Craft Tex. Cereal boxes. I've done that. The journal I showed you last time, I used a cereal box for the spine. You'd have it 3 inches. The cereal box would be 3 inches. And you would sew your signatures on there, and then you would cover it with some sort of cloth. This book, I don't think my friends are really, you know, artsy friends, and I don't think they'd know what to do with this particular, this is a very old book. It's like 1940s, and I wanted to save it. And so it's in my stash, and I think what I'll just have it for me and practice in it. So this is how this came out, the spine. I had to layer material to get it straight. It's still a little bit wonky, but not bad. I can live with that. You're not going to have it perfect, but you got to get something that you can live with. And that was that. Now, I do want to put these little hinges on the corners. Hopefully it'll fit to kind of save this book, because see how they are very tattered. Let's see. I think I bought these on Amazon, and those are, oh, I didn't realize I had safety pins in there. Oh, see, I forget. I had this on the shelf. I forget what I did. So, you know, maybe a gold. Let's see if one will fit here. This one's pretty bad. I gotta get a tool. I think this will work. I think. Let me see. Yeah, if I open this up, this is metal, so I should be able to open this up. And let's see if I can. I have to open it up more. I think so. We're getting there. There, and I think these corners will just keep this book in a little better condition. It's pretty tattered, and the paper is so dang old it wants to tear on me. So journal is kind of best if you've made a couple, more experience. So I'm just pushing this on. There's like a little indentation there, and I just push on it. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Okay, now I should have the same color, I hope. Yeah. So I don't think, like, let's see, like the cat. It's not so tattered. It's a little bit tattered, but you know, you can put these, but you don't have to. So if you get a book that is not like this one, not so tattered, not like this one, you know, this one is very tattered. And I'll show you, you know, as I move the pictures. Like my friends, they're not that artsy, should I say, in junk journal world. And it would drive them nuts if their papers kept tearing, right? And I just keep adding Scotch tape to them. Amazon. I can put them in the description. I can look them up and put the specific name in the description, Ellen, if that's what you're looking for. Okay. I don't know why this one is. There we go. That's not going anywhere. And see, that looks pretty good on there. So if you do get these tattered corners, this is what you're going to want to do here. Is put a couple of these. I think these came in bronze and gold and silver. Hopefully I have enough gold. I think I do. Okay. Yeah, I'll just keep this one in my collection. It's a challenge. It was a challenge. I'll show you some things I did in it. But I think it's ready, really. I could start just working in it. I think these are just apply. This is, I don't know what you even call these things. You get them, I think my husband gave me this thing. It's like a plier, kind of. I have a littler one, too, that came with jewelry making. All right. Where's the other one? Of course, see, that's when I lose things. I do lose things. All right. I'll just get another one. All right. It'll probably show up after the show. Welcome, Instagram. Welcome, welcome to the live Joyful Art Time show. We are putting together junk journals, working some on Christmas because it takes a while to make them. And if you want a journal ready by Christmas, to work all December in it, or you know, after Thanksgiving, you don't really want to have to be making a whole journal then, because it takes a long time to put a journal together. I mean, I don't know, you know, it takes a while for me anyway. I know some people like can make them in 3 a week, but I don't know how they do it. I can't. My mind doesn't work that way. And I don't mind if I take time on my journals. You know, they're just for me or my friends, so. Okay, there we go. How about that? this over here. Okay, now this is hanging down because I'm probably going to put some charms on that. So I'm just going to leave that there. But I'll show you this right here. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'll ever add this silky material again to a journal. Oh, it was like something else working with it. But I can already see here, just this, see that right there from the, I'm not going to scotch tape. Well, I'll show you what I do, just so you'll know. This is what I do. I just put scotch tape over it. Whoops. Tears in anywhere in this spine area, just let me know. I mean, don't let me know. Let the book know you can scotch tape it. All right, so see, now this will be kind of different, but I'll have to decorate that, right? Now see, my friends would be lost if they opened up the book and saw that. They'd go, oh my, what am I gonna do now? See, so it's all right. And then I have this, and I already had made this, and this is a tip out, and we did this, and that's a tip out, and then we did that. See, this is already a new little rippy. This is very fragile paper to work on. I think what I'm going to do to restore these, I'm going to do embossing on some of this, and then I'm going to coat this paper with something. Something to preserve this paper. I don't know what, but it'll probably make it a little glossy looking. I have to do some research on that. This is old paper, old pattern paper. Yeah, so see, it's every time when I take a hold of this, it's like it wants, you know, it has a little rip. The paper's so old. And so this is a challenge to make. I added the old boots, and I told you why last time is because it's Christmassy. It's that era. I always buy slippers. It seems like I had slippers or some shoes. This little thing here, I got the idea of the back 40 Juju. She has a video on how to make these, although this is a little different, but this was my take on it. And then I'll put some stuff in here. And this was, I had this, I just took tape and colored it and stuck it on there. This kind of now this paper is also falling apart, but I just taped it. I'm going to have fun in this book. This is for a seasoned junk journal artist. We'll have a lot of fun in this. I will. Creating. This turned out a little bit crooked, but I can kind of fix it. See, I can just push that in there. But see, other people wouldn't know to do that, but I can fix it. All right. And then I added that red Christmas ribbon in the middle, and I added this much space in this particular journal. I'm not going to do it in the other ones. I'm going to add less space, and it's only because I knew if I'm working in this one, it'll get fat, and it gives me room to grow. If you put your signatures right next to each other, you're not going to have room to grow, and it's going to get very chunky very quickly. Basically, oops. yeah, I guess that's about all I did was to bind this book. I did have to cut some of the pages, like his head. I didn't want to, but I had no choice. So some of these are not even Stevens. That's from me. I'm going to try to do it a little bit better on my next books, the next couple books. That's the worst part, is getting this part even with the math and the squares and here's my udders. You guys saw that last time. I'm just kind of thinking maybe, and it is a junk journal. It's not all perfect, you know, but I can work in this and do some art, and I will enjoy it. So this is off a little bit too. You can see my mistakes. So I might like fold this in a little bit more here. This was a pain. And to get this, I don't think I'll ever use this again. So I don't recommend using that. So see, I will do that. And just do that. And that will fix that. So, this is my personal journal for Christmas. This little one is so cute. Gessoed this particular front piece because it would be cool to draw and paint something here. And I put clear gesso as well. And so this one too, you have to go through it. Here I added an extra piece of paper. This is very rough journal. And then we added, because all we did, remember, we just added all this paper with glue. This is the first one I've ever made like this. But the artist did say, take tape and tape your papers. You may not need to. This one, because I think what happens is sometimes the glue comes in here and so you have to tape and fix your papers. This drywall tape. I use just various amounts of tape in here. Mainly, see, like this, you got a little bit of hole here. And then these. So again, this is a fun, I took that tea bag paper and I know what I did. I put that rough paste on top. And I think I like it. This is a very junky journal, ready for anybody who wants to just get messy in their art and practice things in art. And there's the yak. But actually, I think it came out pretty cute. Oh, I guess I've already done stuff in here. Opposite page coated with soft gel gloss. So I coated that already to do art on. And I'm going to make another one. And I'm going to work with the glue a little bit, make a little bit less glue maybe. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to play with it a little bit. And so all these papers, I mean, great for practice in art. I'm taking a class called Wanderlust, and we're working with marks. And this would be, and I was thinking, oh, I could just make some great marks and play in this book. So so just to let you see, I think it came out pretty nice. Okay, so what I decided with this, let me get some room here. I'll put that over there. I got out an old cloth. I think I got this off a tablecloth. And I just want to glue this on like that. And what I've been doing is just doing some stitching. You have to use one of these round needles. I have better luck. I didn't get it all stitched, but I can show a little bit of it. I don't know if you want to watch me do this, and we can talk maybe. So I'm just doing marks. I'm just doing a straight mark, all different kinds, but it's a mark. And this is what we're doing in my art class right now. Well, they came like this, and you get, I don't know, maybe they're a darning needle. I can put the name of it in my description if you guys want. But in my class, we're just be a good, I can make marks on here. And that's what I've been doing. And I'll make this a little smaller mark. So I might have enough to do another row here. Looking like that, see? Our class is getting me thinking about marks. What are marks? How you can put those in your art that you create. I think doing junk journal art isn't art. It's an art form. But anybody can do it, because even if you cannot draw, you can always trace it, right? Or use something. Is that you, Bruno, with something that you're getting chewing or something? What do you got, June? Did you find that? I think my little baby, Bruno, has something he's chewing on. If it's too loud, let me know. I will take it away from him. I don't know what that sounds like. If it's too crunchy. Good night, Ellen. Probably Juju. I haven't watched, well, I've been in the theater. I did watch one of hers in the theater, but then I got busy with dinner with my husband, and then I forgot to tell her I was in the theater. Marks are with thread. And I think I'm just going to release this one. Cut this off. And you don't really have to worry about tying these, because we're going to glue this, right? You can just add a little bit of glue here on your back of this. I think this yarn is old. I think I got it in a thrift shop. JP Coats. It's kind of a thicker yarn. I think they use it for embroidery. So we add a little orange, or what was my other color? Well, we'll just do the orange because I don't see anything else with the yellow. And then I thought, well, maybe I made a few things with fall. But as soon as I get the Christmas journals done, I will go into the fall, do fall stuff. And I can know that they're done and ready to use for the holiday season. When I first started out with junk journaling, that's what I did, is I made my, December 1st comes along and you're like, oh, let's see if I can do this without my little thingy. I can't promise. It's a possibility. I'm not going to be able to do it. So I use this because I'm just me. And see, I can barely get this in there. And it's kind of all crooked. It's probably going to break. It's not very strong. I'm not sure where I got it, but it helps you thread the needle. So what are you guys all up to this week? Oh, anybody? Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Paper Crazy Studio. I just noticed you're in there. Oh my goodness. I'm glad you came. She is a special Instagram friend. She makes beautiful. Now, her journals are beautiful. I mean, they're like, I mean, beautiful. They're not messy like mine. Mine are messy artist style. She makes, oh, I don't know. I can't even describe how beautiful they are. But she makes really fancy, lacy, beautiful. Oh, you're in your art class on Fridays? Yeah, I like taking art class. Well, I don't have to go anywhere. It's all on the internet. So that is cool. But nice seeing you, Paper Crazy. She, I think, lives in Eastern Washington, too. Kind of close to where I live, but I haven't really met you yet. In person, that would be kind of fun to do. All right. And then we have Diana and Angela and Zuka, Nana. Oh, see, I'm reading. This is what happens to me. What am I doing now? I can easily get entangled in this thread. It's Vicky, why are you doing that? Okay. Welcome, welcome, Instagram. You can comment on Instagram and I will see you. Now, this film will not be stored on Instagram. You'll either have to come to YouTube to watch it again, or my Ko-fi shop. I have a blog there that you can see replays. What are you listening? My phone, it just turned on by itself. Well, anyway, I don't think you guys want to watch me do this. This is like time to watch a movie, right? But I think you get the idea. It's very relaxing. I can tell you that much. It's very relaxing. All right. So, what should we do next week? Maybe, oh, guess who's here? Juju, Juju. I watched you in the theater the other day and I forgot. My husband directed me with dinner and everything, and I forgot to let you know. Completely forgot, and you were gone, and your program was over, and then I thought, and then I got busy doing something else, and I never got back to you, even. I'm sorry, Juju, but I did watch one of your shows in the theater. I got to go back and figure out which one I did and comment, and I don't even know if I liked you. That's terrible. Mixing the color up, and then I'm going to just glue this on here. Keep this to work in it. Love it. I'm going to make some more. I'm thinking about making another one. I might make a couple because I got a bunch of papers still. And I will, when I reach 500 subs, I will give a giveaway on YouTube. One of these little journals. They're so much fun to work in. I'm excited, Debbie, for you to go thrift shopping. You're gonna, oh my gosh, the thrift store will be a new awakening on all the things that you can use for junk journaling. You'll have, because now you have different eyes. Like I said, when you go through Christmas, you're gonna like, oh, I want to keep that wrapping. I want to keep this. Yeah, I never was that way until I started doing junk journals. My broadcast stopped. Can you hear me by chance, anybody out there? Oh. And I've done some art stuff in here. And then I'll take little notes. Now here's my famous ballerinas. I had my broadcast again. I had to stop it and start it up again. We're doing a lesson on mark making. So here it looks like I did some, I don't know, glue booking or something, collage. Because I see magazines in here. Guide me in truth and teach me. Okay, this lady, didn't she look like, oh, give it to me, the sun. And this looks like a bunch of garbage. Oh, I took this class. Isn't that wild? Now I'm thinking, how did I make it? I wonder if I wrote it down. I think I just put a bunch of paint on there and then you just go like that. Wild.